What's up everyone, it's Horizon, and today we're going to see if Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen has what it takes to become Elden Lord. Let's go. Okay, and we're going to start this run off with Margit. So we do have a few of the shikigami. As of right now, the mod only has 3, so we're going to start off with Divine Dogs. And yeah, we're just bleeding through. Ooh, wasn't really paying attention to any of the attack animations. And there. All right, Margit down. And yeah, I know both of the dogs are white. I'm assuming that'll get updated at some point. But they carried the fight, so we're not going to judge them too much here. All right, and with Margit out of the way, that means Godrick is next. All right, and the next shikigami we got is Nue. Let's let him jump in there. Get close to Godrick here. I've got a bad habit, just because of the other bosses that I've played as, of not really paying attention to the attack animations. Okay, yeah. Nue is carrying. Okay, should only take a couple more hits. And yep, with that, Godrick went down also without any issues. All right, and before we move on, if you enjoy videos like this, feel free to subscribe as it helps the channel out a ton, and I do post videos like this every week. Okay, now with Godrick out of the way, that means Rennala is next. Okay, I think Divine Dogs are going to be the choice here again. I think they're going to help us clear out things the quickest. All right, Rennala's shield is already broken. Let's see if we can get her to phase 2 on the first. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought we got all 3 students, but clearly not. Okay, yeah, we're going to get through this so fast. Divine Dogs are still going to town. Oh, okay, back up. Don't want to get obliterated by the Ice Moon. Okay, let's get back up on her. Couple more hits, and yep, Rennala is down. All right, and with Rennala down, that means Radahn is next. Okay, I was planning on showcasing another specific shikigami here, but it doesn't look like we're able to summon, so we might just have to beat him the old-fashioned way. Okay, we got him to do his meteor attack, so you know what? Let's consider Torrent a shikigami. All right, we survived that. Yeah, we're definitely putting in some work. Should just be a few more hits. Okay, 1 or 2 more hits. Come on. There we go. Couldn't showcase the shikigami I wanted, but we still got through him, so I guess we'll show him off the next fight. And now that Radahn's been defeated, we are off to the capital. Okay, so yeah, here's who I wanted to try out with Radahn. Oh, Mahoraga. Oh, but yeah, there's a fun little built-in effect just to keep him in line with the show is Godfrey here isn't the only target. Oh. As you can see, anyone that is alive and around Mahoraga is fair game. So yeah, as you saw, Mahoraga is incredibly powerful, so it's a high-risk, high-reward situation. So it's not something we'll always be able to default to, but we'll bust it out when we need to. But okay, now that Goldfrey is out of the way, that means Morgott is next. You know what, let's go ahead and bust out Nue for this fight. Okay, so I did get hit with the second attack, but at least he didn't hit me as I was summoning. Oh, okay. Let's back up and avoid this. Yeah, Nue is absolutely going to eat the hits from that. And Nue's putting in some work. Don't want him to carry the fight for us, though. Also, yeah, it seems like there's something going on with the Megumi skin that if we get hit, it looks like we get covered in oil. Oh, it went away. So maybe it's a periodic thing. All right, dodge the grab. Couple more hits and Morgott should be out. Let's get out of the way of this combo. Okay, there we go. Nue coming in clutch again. And now that Morgott's been defeated, we are off to the Fire Giant. You know what? Since he only had a second to shine in the Goldfrey fight, let's get Mahoraga out again. But okay, yeah, we need to move because we're clearly the first target. So let's see if we could shift the aggression over to the Fire Giant. God, he's so fast. Oh, no. Oh, I got caught in a tree. Okay, so now we can watch it a little bit. Okay, Mahoraga's starting to put in some hits. Like, part of me wants to jump in to help, but it'll probably do more harm than good. Yo, he's shadowboxing right now. Maybe it's him trying to adapt to the Fire Giant's attacks and is about to just smoke them. Yeah, it's funny. Mahoraga just keeps taking hits, and as you can see, most of his health is still there. Oh, no. Okay. I was like, I know that we get repositioned once phase 2 starts. So I was hoping we wouldn't get put like right next to Maharaga. Okay, it seems like they found each other again. Okay, now that Maharaga finally found the fire giant again, he finished up the fight. So now we just need to keep our distance so we are not the next victim. All right, now that the fire giant has been defeated, we are off to the Godskin Duo. Okay, I think this is a Divine Dogs fight. Starts off as a 2v1, so I feel like it's only fair to make it a 3v2. Yo, they're actually doing some damage to them. Granted, the Godskin Duo does have a very high damage output, so I can't say I'm surprised. Yo, they got them both down. Okay, we got the Apostle down. Okay, we got a backup from the Noble. All right, we got the Apostle back, and he's doing his roll. I had him positioned for a second. Oh, and we're cornered. Oh, yep, okay. We got smoked there, so the attempt with the Divine Dogs was a bust, so that means Nue is next. No, let's team up and take the Apostle down first. Yo, I got way too cocky there. Gotta back up and heal. All right, Apostle is down. Okay, once this Black Flame goes away, can start putting work in on the Noble. Ah, okay, here's the roll. Ooh, I am out in the open too. That is not great. Perfect. Locked on the pillar. Come on, Nue. Ah, the Black Flame's gonna take him out. Yep, Nue is down. Ooh, barely got that heal off. Okay, we got the Apostle down. We have no health. Ah, yep, okay. So we got close. Couldn't quite cut it with Nue. All right, so that means it's time for Maharaga, and we just need to get out of the way. Oh! So yeah, apparently Maharaga can choose to just detonate everything in the surrounding area, kind of like he did with Goldfrey. And now, since the Godskin Duo has been defeated, we are off to Maliketh next. Okay, for Maliketh, bust out the Divine Dogs, see if they can redeem themselves here. Yeah, we're putting in some work. Okay, we should be getting to Maliketh here pretty soon. Hey, okay, yep, there's Maliketh. Yeah, we got to be careful here because the damage really ramps up. Okay, Divine Dogs are down. Okay, Maliketh smoked us. Yeah, I might have made this build a little too reliant on the summons because our actual hits don't do much damage at all. Okay, we made it to Maliketh. Come on, can we get the stagger? Okay, he smoked us. We almost got him. If I was able to get that last heal off, we probably could have closed it out. But yeah, I definitely should have upped the amount of melee damage I do, because I think we're only doing a couple hundred a hit. Okay, I'm going to get into a position where we can let him rip and hopefully not be the first target. Come on, come on. Okay, already to Maliketh. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, one more hit from Maharaga. And yep, that'll clean it up. Now we just need to keep our distance, because we just need to survive through the death animation. Okay, we live to see another day. All right, and now that Maliketh has been defeated, that means Gideon is next. All right, Divine Dogs time. Let's gang up on him. Let's go. Keeping the pressure high. Okay, he got the flask off. That's fine. That's right. We just got to make sure he doesn't have a chance to breathe. And Gideon is down. Megumi and the Divine Dogs absolutely smoked him. All right, now that Gideon's been defeated, that means Godfrey and Horalu are next. All right, this seems more like a Nue fight. All right, we got to be careful, though, because Godfrey, ooh, as you can see, hits very hard. Yeah, I have a habit of wanting to play every character as aggressive as I play a lot of the bosses, and that doesn't work when you're playing a more normal build. Oh, we got to get out of the way of that. All right, dodge the earthquake. All right, we're almost to Horalu. Oh, we got to get out of that. Okay, we made it to Horaloo. Oh, what? Okay, I guess Horaloo got replaced with Mahoraga. Okay, yeah. Mahoraga smoked Nue. Ah! I didn't recover from the other attack quick enough. Okay, so yeah, we got smoked by Mahoraga. Okay, let's see the Mahoraga and Mahoraga face off. Nope. Nope. Turn the other way. Okay. I got double teamed there. So yeah, maybe we let him rip a little closer to our intended target. There we go. Got him right on him. Wow, yeah. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, our Mahoraga let it rip a little too early, so we didn't get to see much of the mirror match. And now with Godfrey and Horaloo defeated, we are off to Malenia. Okay. Since he kind of demolished Godfrey a little too quick, let's let Mahoraga shine a little more. Yeah, we just got to stay out of the... Oh, yeah, okay. Doing a little bit of damage to Mahoraga. You know, I thought with Malenia's lifesteal, she'd have a little bit more of a chance. I mean, she's surviving. I mean, was. And yeah, okay. Yeah, understandably, even the strongest boss here in Elden Ring doesn't stand a chance. And now with Malenia defeated, there's only one thing standing between us and the Elden Throne. Okay, I feel like Nue's had the least amount of time to shine here, so that's who we're going to start off with our Radagon attempt. Come on, Nue. Okay, we actually do a decent amount of damage to Radagon. No grab. Oh, that isn't a grab. I forgot. Okay, gotta dodge this. And we did not. Okay, huge skill issue here, but we did barely make it through Radagon. Okay, so Elden Beast time. Okay, starting off with a breath, which it seems to be doing a lot lately. All right, and Nue is already down. Okay, so we did get smoked by Elden Beast. For the actual finale, though, I do think it's time to bust out Mahoraga one last time. And all we got to do is stay out of the way. Okay, Mahoraga, I think 3-shot Radagon. And hopefully we are not right next to Mahoraga here. Oh, this will be interesting, though, just with how mobile Elden Beast is. Okay, so we did close back in on him. Okay, just another hit or two from Mahoraga, and that'll be GG. Okay, yep, and that'll do it. Mahoraga once again carrying the run. So thankfully in this run he did a little bit of harm, but he did mostly good. All right, and now the only thing left to do is mend the Elden Ring and take our place on the Elden Throne. Okay, let's see how we look on the throne after all of Mahoraga's hard work. There we go, he looks good. Somewhat deserving, and not bad at all. And with that, we've concluded Megumi's journey to Elden Lord, starting in Limgrave and ending all the way at the Elden Throne. Thanks for watching, catch you in the next one.